Hello there, this is Bizworld. The use of adhesive stamps or revenue stamps and postal franking machines as a method of stamping documents or agreements will be terminated beginning January 1st, 2024. The Inland Revenue Board (IRB) said taxpayers are advised to use up any remaining revenue stamps in their possession. It also said that no refunds or cash substitutions are permitted for any unused revenue stamps. Applications for stamping and payment of stamp duty can be made online through the Stamp Duty Assessment and Payment System portal without having to attend the stamp duty counter. BMI, a Fitch Solutions company, said that the weaker-than-expected reading for the second quarter of this year leaves the firm's prevailing 2023 growth forecast of 4.2% appearing too upbeat. To achieve that, the firm said the economy must grow by an average of 4.1% in the second half of 2023. The firm, however, said this might prove challenging to attain against the backdrop of weak external demand and elevated interest rates. It said the global economy is expected to slow from 3.1% in 2022 to 2.4% in 2023, thus leaving limited room for Malaysia's exports to recover in a material way in the second half of the year. The firm expects the weakness in Malaysia's exports to have extended to the third quarter amid softer prices and demand for electronics and energy exports. Meanwhile, BMI has revised upward its projection on total vehicle sales in Malaysia for 2023 to rise by 3.8%. This contrasts to its previous forecast of a 9% decline. It said the revision was made following the better-than-anticipated pent-up demand for vehicles purchased during the sales tax exemption period. Vehicle sales rose by 12.6% in the first 7 months to reach 429,807 units versus the same period in 2022. Meanwhile, BMI forecasted total EV sales to quadruple in 2023, although the country's EV penetration rate will sit at just 1.8%. Foreign investors maintained their net buying streak on Bursa Malaysia for the sixth consecutive week last week, with inflows amounting to 52.7 million ringgit. According to MIDF research, the net buying occurred from Monday to Wednesday, with Wednesday experiencing the highest net foreign inflow at 106.4 million ringgit. However, foreigners shifted to net sellers by the end of the week, potentially prompted by the release of 2 weak economic data. Year-to-date, foreign investors have been net sellers of domestic equities at a rate of 2.41 billion ringgit. The top 3 sectors that posted net foreign inflows were property, technology and plantation. The volume of QR code payments in the leading Southeast Asian market will increase from 13 billion transactions in 2023 to 90 billion in 2028. According to Juniper Research, high growth in Southeast Asia and other developing markets is largely down to financial inclusivity that QR payments offer, enabling unbanked users to access digital payments. While international interoperability has been offered from payment providers like Alipay for years, national QR payment standards are now unifying across borders, enabling wider interoperability. As an instance, Indonesia, Malaysia and Thailand have already unified their payment standards, enabling businesses to accept payments from international visitors using their domestic digital wallets. That's all the time we have for Bizworld this time around. I'm Nadia Azmi. Thanks for investing your time with us.